Today we are going to talk about how to format your information card in your argumentative essay. First, in the top right hand corner, you need to tag the card with whatever symbol you used for the source card. So if it was a star on your source card, you need to make sure that it matches that symbol. Next, in the left hand corner, you need to label the type of card. So today we are working on information cards, which you can use as iCard. Next, you need to decide if this information that you're going to put on the card supports your claim or your counterclaim, and then you're going to label in the middle here which one that is. So if it supports your claim, you can write a C. If it supports your counterclaim, you can write CC. Now, there are two ways that you can write the information on this note card. You can either use a T-chart, like we are used to, or you can do just normal jot dots. At the top of the card, you need to have a keyword. This keyword is the big idea, or what the information most is about. A couple reminders here. When you are using your jot dots, you need to make sure that you use the rule of 5. So try to summarize and put that information into 5 words or less. You also need to make sure that you paraphrase. This information must be in your own words. And finally, you want to limit yourself to 2 to 4 ideas per card. Each card does not need to be filled up to the brim, but you need to make sure you give yourself ample information as well. If you choose to use the T-chart, you would have your keyword on this side, and then you would include your jot dots on the right-hand side. Your final step for an information card is to cite your source. Hopefully, your source has an author. If it does, you will state the author's last name, and the page number. Here's an example of what that would look like. Here's the author's last name, and then the page number is 17. You will notice here, in between the last name and the page number, there is no comma, there is no number sign, there is no word page. It's just last name and number. If there is no last name to the author, or there is no author in general, then you would just use the source title and state the page number. If there is no page number, don't make one up, don't count paragraphs, or if it's an online source, an online article, you aren't going to use the pages that come from the printer. It's only if there is a page number, if it was a print source and then copied digitally. So if there's no page number, then you would just state either the last name, and that's it, or the source title, and that is all. So a quick recap here. Number 1, make sure that your tag in the top right hand corner matches whatever is on your source card. It can be a star, it can be a heart, it can be a smiley face, or you can color code, whatever works for you. Next, make sure you label it an information card so you can quickly pull those. Next, make sure you have if it's a claim or counterclaim. This is going to be very important when you are sorting these note cards for your outline, along with having your keyword or your big idea. Again, you can use jot dots down the center of your card, or you can use a T-chart in the middle of your card, whatever is most comfortable for you. Most important part of an information card: make sure your information is useful, is important, and that you put it in your own words.